In a letter to the Department of Justice, Bernie Sanders implored the Attorney General to go after ExxonMobil. So he said, quote, "It appears that Exxon knew its product was causing harm to the public and spent millions of dollars to obfuscate the facts in the public discourse. The information that has come to light about Exxon's past activities raises potentially serious concerns that should be investigated." Now, of course, he goes on to lay that out in more detail. And he's 100% right. And specifically what he's referring to here is a report which found that Exxon knew about climate change as far back as 1977. And they put their PR machine into high gear to basically deflect and make it seem like there's no problem. And they told half-truths, and they outright lied, and they made it seem like it's not an issue because, of course, they wanted to keep making profit. And if what they're doing is contributing to this problem tremendously, well, they can't accept responsibility because then they have to change their business model or sell a new product and redo everything. So it's better to just have a faux intellectual ally with scientists you buy off and have them do your dirty work. So he also goes on to compare the allegations against ExxonMobil to the DOJ's massive and successful lawsuit against the tobacco industry. Now, there's such a direct connection here that it's actually mind-blowing, because it's not just that they're using the same tactics. Oftentimes, they're using the same people. The same people who posed as experts and said back in the 70s and the 80s that we don't really know if cigarettes cause cancer. It needs more study. Those same experts are the same experts that oftentimes today say about climate change, "Oh, we don't really know if humans are contributing to it. I mean, it needs more study." And this is so nefarious on so many levels, because understand, in order for these guys to win, what needs to happen? The answer is very simple: nothing. In order for them to win, there just needs to be doubt. Doubt is the only thing they need in order to win. Now, on the flip side, the people who know the reality about climate change, in order for them to win, they need to get all the facts out there and convince everybody of all the facts, because that's what's going to lead to action. That's what's going to lead to fixing the problem. But as long as the other side only gets it in your mind to be, 50-50, we don't know, needs more study, got to look into it, not totally sold on it. As long as they maintain that doubt, well, then they win, because then you're not going to do enough to combat it. So they've been winning all along. I mean, maybe we've done some little things here and there sometimes, but it's clearly not enough. We're clearly still going down the wrong path and going pretty fast down that wrong path. So we need to fight back against this. And what Bernie is recommending here is totally appropriate. In fact, this never even crossed my mind, but this is a fantastic strategy to try to beat the fossil fuel companies, is to figure out something that they've done, which is flat out illegal and wrong on this front, and bring them down based on that. You know, crack down on them like you did when the tobacco companies were saying, cancer? Who knows? Even when they knew it was the case, and more study, who knows? No, you do know, and now since you've been lying, we're going to fucking crack down on you, and you're going to know that you don't have a pass, say whatever the fuck you want to say simply to make money. Yeah, we believe in capitalism, we believe in the profit motive in some areas, but that doesn't mean you get to do outright fraud and lie and be deceitful, and as a result of that, have people die from your shitty products. It's the same thing with climate change. It may even be more dangerous with climate change because it's affecting everybody. So credit to Bernie Sanders, and the Department of Justice needs to pick up on this, needs to run with it, because we're not really winning in any other realm in our fight against the fossil fuel industry and in our fight against climate change. And this is a way of doing it where we have a chance of winning.